Welcome to Paul's Football Takes, the place to go to get the rational football fans' perspective. So we are a bit over a week or so into the off season for the New England Patriots, and for anybody else that didn't make it to the playoffs, obviously. And some moves have been made. For the New England Patriots, the very first move of the offseason was to go and sign Rodney Randall Jr. from the CFL. He was actually a pretty good player in the CFL. He is a cornerback slash defensive back. He seems to have been in both positions at some points. So we know how much we need that if it's a cornerback. So that could be a good move, but everybody knows what I'm going to be talking about. So I guess I'll have to give a really brief recap. The day doesn't really matter. The Patriots put out a press release saying essentially that they were working on a contract extension with Gerard Mayo. He has since declined both the defensive coordinator meeting with the Browns and the head coach meeting with the Panthers. So that does seem to have been pretty much true. And second half of that press release was that the Patriots are going to start searching for an offensive coordinator this upcoming week on Monday. We all know the names that have been put out there. You've got Zach Taylor, I think it is, something like that. You've got so my mind is still just stuck on Matt Patricia because how awful he was. You've got Bill O'Brien, obviously, not Cliff Kingsbury. So Cliff Kingsbury, just a few minutes ago, actually, from when I'm recording this, of course, said no to any teams that are interested in him and bought a one-way ticket to Thailand. So, King move, honestly. Like, Cliff Kingsbury, King move. If you'll excuse the pun. But, honestly, respect to him. Go enjoy your time. He's not going to be at the New England Patriots next season. So you got that Bill O'Brien, that Zach dude. Honestly, that's all the names I know. But there are, well, maybe Nick Haley. But Nick Haley, there's also talks about him going elsewhere. I've heard the Jets mentioned. So, yeah, who knows? We'll see soon. Hopefully they let us know who they're interfering. Because this press release is not something I think will be how the Patriots operate in the future. Like, no, it's still Bill. All seem to agree on that, so I'm sure that's pretty much true as well. Around the league, things that I've noticed that are important to put out there is, let's see, the Falcons defensive coordinator resigned or retired. Actually, not resigned. He retired, so they're gonna be looking for a defensive coordinator. I don't think they'll get anybody from the Patriots, though. I know that the Seahawks said that they're going to have Geno Smith in 2023 as well. It came out today, I believe. Today, late yesterday. No, today is just the 14th. I'm trying to remember what else. So we're gonna open up NFL news here and take a quick look. Yeah, they're talking about Geno Smith as well. Sean Payton, people still always talking about, but they'd be traded, come back, whatever. Probably traded, but we'll see. Oh yeah, it's Sean McVay. So this earlier, Sean McVay is going to return as the Rams head coach in 2023. So that puts to bed a lot of different rumors and stuff. And Yeah, that's all the big news that I know of, like off-season wise. Obviously, we've got playoff news, such as the Dolphins having to start Skylar Thompson as their QB in a wildcard game against the Bills. So, hate to say it, but they're probably fucked. But then again, I don't really hate to say it that the Dolphins, if I may be biased, um, so that's all there is on the news front. So if we backtrack a bit, everybody has been talking about what happens to Steve Belichick now and stuff like. Is Gerard Mayo going to become the defensive coordinator, and that puts Steve Belichick down the ranks, and or is he going to become assistant head coach and stuff? My opinion is this: Steve Belichick was a decent play caller, but the Robert Kraft, I don't think he sees Steve Belichick as the potential future of the franchise. I think he's fine with them as like a defensive coordinator, but I know that they being the Kraft family really like Gerard Mayo. But I know like all the players really like Gerard Mayo. And Gerard Mayo was with the New England Patriots when he was a player back in the early 2000s. So I don't think. We saw with this press release how Kraft has become able. Not really become is in the right way, but how Kraft has decided to step in more for the handling of the Patriots business. And so if it's best for the team that Steve Belichick kind of gets relegated down, I don't think that's going to stop anything. Now, will they do it? Well, I think that it's weird, but I feel like being put as defensive coordinator is actually a better position to be in, to get prepared for being a coach, and it's better on the resume, because assistant head coach, it's great, it's got coach in the name and stuff, but I feel like there's more of those. Like there could be a couple of those per team or something. Whereas if it's the defensive coordinator, it's the defensive coordinator. So I feel like Gerard is going to. I don't know if they'll exceed to him, but I feel like Gerard would be leaning towards becoming defensive coordinator, and I don't think Kraft would have a problem with that. So that's what I feel is going to be the route that goes. So I think that covers us well enough for today. I just wanted to do a quick off-season check-in, get everybody up to speed. I have 4 subscribers. There's no way that I'm the one place to go to for news, but I felt like I should do it, and thanks for tuning in.